Welcome to Senior Art Strokes. I'm Angel Mercado. This is one of those under 5-minute video tips, tutorial tips that I have for you. And today I just want to share with you what I think are the 3 most important points that we need to have in order to improve our drawing skills. The first one, and to me it is the most important one, is that you do have the desire to draw and to improve. Without that, I don't think you're going to move very far from where you're at now. It's so important to have that, the energy, the desire to really move forward with your drawing, so desire to really start sketching daily. The second point is to practice as much as you can. Just do it while you're sitting down, maybe watching TV. Right before you start a drawing, it's a great time to practice. Practice, that's what's going to make it. When you practice, do it mindfully. Use cheap paper. You don't need to use any expensive paper to do this. Pen, pencil, it doesn't matter what you use, for as long as you keep your arm moving in certain directions. Yes, I'm going to give you examples of different exercises we can do, which that's going to take us into the third point. Exercise right before a drawing is the best time to do it because it has several benefits. You are going to warm up your muscles. You are going to start getting used to moving your arm in a certain way, holding the pencil in a certain way, and all of that is going to translate into better line work. Another thing very important is to practice what feels uncomfortable to you. If we only practice what feels good to us and what we know we can make these movements, but it's not going to help you excel in your skills as fast as you want to. Do a mix of what feels good to you and what feels uncomfortable to you, because in the uncomfortable, usually that's where's the key for improvement. That's where it's at, not just what feels good to us. Feeling uncomfortable sometimes is not bad. It's not a bad thing at all. Sometimes it can really help us. You can always go to Senior Art Strokes, my YouTube channel, where you're going to find a lot of drawing tutorials that I have created just for you. Give them a chance and see how much they're going to help you. I'm pretty sure you're going to see a huge difference within weeks, within months. It all depends how much you practice, how mindfully you practice, and also if you have the desire to improve. Start with your line work. Just see if you can create straight lines. Don't go like, little by little. Just go from one into the other. Just straight. See if you can go, how straight you can go. If you are not going to go straight right away, don't worry about it. Remember, we're just learning, we're just exercising. We can go maybe from point 1 to point 2, see if we can meet that point. Another one, see if we can go there. This is going to help you eye-hand coordination. This is going to feel very uncomfortable to me, but it's getting better. It's great for hand-eye coordination. And start not just from left to right, also from right to left. Okay. See if we can do up and down. This is always a challenging one. And how you do this when you move your arm, you don't move your wrist. You don't see me moving my wrist at all. I'm just moving my arm. Everything comes from the shoulder and elbow. Okay. So when it comes to curves, my exercises are the following that I do. One is kind of like spring like this, and here just try to find your own speed and rhythm. You can just fill up the whole page going in one direction like that, and also try to go the opposite direction, which is the most difficult for me, and you can tell right away it is because the line work is not quite the same. And as you can see, I just go over the same. There's no reason to start a new page for this because this is just practices. Unless if you really want to see clear what you're doing, let's try to start from this direction like we did. And as you can see, I'm just moving my arm. My wrist is not moving at all. This is really doesn't feel the most comfortable to me, but like I was saying before, practicing what feels uncomfortable to you is what is going to get you into better drawing lines. The other one, of course, we practice the flowers, where we try to meet every time we try to meet here in the center. So we can do a dot and see if we can do a petal like this and meet there, and not lift the pencil at all, and see how we can do it. Great exercise is to start small like this, and then you increase little by little until you see kind of like a sort of like a Christmas tree shape or a triangle. So I hope you enjoyed these exercises. Do them faithfully, and you'll be surprised how much you will improve with time. Till next time, and please go back to Señorita Strokes and watch some of my other videos. Goodbye.